Hi everyone, I'm sure you're all familiar with the concept of empties videos, so I'm going to do my first one just now. I've been watching YouTube videos for quite a while now, and some of the YouTubers seem to do empties videos like once a month. I seriously don't know how on earth they use that many products. I've literally been saving these ones up for ages and I still only got 5. It takes me forever to finish makeup. Even stuff like shampoo and shower gel and stuff, it takes me months to go through. I really don't know how they managed to do it, but anyway, I've been saving mine up for a while now and finally collected 5, which I thought was a big enough number to warrant an empties video. But anyway, I'll just get on with it. So the first thing I've got here is this Lily Lolo foundation in the shade Blondie. This is my sort of everyday foundation. It just comes in a little jar. It usually has a sifter thing on top, but once it starts getting almost empty, I usually take that off so I can get into the product easier. So this is my everyday foundation. I've got it on just now because I have actually already repurchased this. I usually have 2 of these in my desk at any one time, just in case one runs out, because it's really good. I love this foundation. I've been using it for probably about 6 years or so now, I think. So it's great. I would definitely recommend this. I've got a proper review of it on my blog, so I will link to that. It's just a really nice mineral foundation. It's really light on your skin. It doesn't look heavy or cakey. You can also use it on top of another foundation if you need lots of coverage. Sometimes, especially in the winter, if my skin's not looking that great, what I usually use is some Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, just as my base, and then use this more as sort of like a finishing powder on top, so you get sort of double the coverage, but it doesn't look heavy and horrible. So this is excellent. Definitely will, well, I already have bought it again, but I will definitely be purchasing it in the future. The next thing is another powder type thing, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I think I've had this probably for about a year. It's smashed though, and there's still little bits in it. Got powdery stuff everywhere, but it's done now. I actually really like this powder. I don't think it's probably the best powder in the world. It's still I still have to reapply it a few times throughout the day, but it is really nice. It's a good colour. It's really light, so it goes with my skin tone really well. It does help to stop shine and stuff. Yeah, it was quite good. I'm not sure if I would repurchase it. I think I might try out a different powder first. I've got my eye on the Chanel loose powders. They look really good, but they are, I think, about £30. So I'm not sure. Although saying that, I think this was about 20, so it's not exactly cheap. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to repurchase that or not. It was a really good product though, so I definitely recommend trying it because you might really like it. The next thing I've got is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. I've had this for absolutely ages. The writing has completely worn off now. There annoyingly is still a bit of product left at the top there, but I can't reach it because it's got a wand, and I'm not sure if I don't think I have anything that I could saw through it with, so that's annoying. But this is a really great concealer. I love it. It just is really, it's part of the Double Wear range, so it's slightly heavier than my foundation, but it's not really heavy. It still looks quite natural and it blends in really well. It's also a really good match for my skin tone, although I have actually repurchased this a week or 2 ago, and The new ones are slightly different. They've got slightly different packaging, and the colour is also slightly different, which is really annoying because this one was perfect for my skin and the new one is just ever so slightly not quite right. But it's still really good. It's still like good enough to wear, and I'll definitely use up the thing because again, it wasn't cheap. I think this is about £20 as well. But really, I think it was definitely worth it. Quite a lot of people say that the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer is sort of like a dupe for this, and I would say the Collection 2001 is a really good concealer, but it's definitely not the same as this. They've got sort of a different feel to them, and also they are quite different colours. Like this is the lightest shade in the Estee Lauder one, and I also have the lightest shade in the Collection 2001, but the lightest shade in the Collection 2000 is much lighter than the lightest one in this, and I think this one actually suits me more, even though I'm usually like the palest of the pale in everything. For some reason this one just suits me a lot better, and I think the Collection 2001 is too light, but if I use the next shade it would be medium, which would be far too dark. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, £3 or £20, whatever. Next thing I've got here is something that is absolutely ancient. It's a Clarins Mono Reef. This I'm going to absolutely butcher the French here. Mono Reflex Taupe. Oh, that was quite easy. It has in English. I could have just said it there. It's called Soft Shimmer Eye Colour in the shade Taupe. And as you can see, it's almost completely gone now. It comes with the little rubbish brush. And it's just a really nice, deep, kind of dark but not heavy kind of taupe colour. Probably can't see that very well. I have really done a rubbish job of applying that. It's really nice. I've had this, I can't even remember when I got this, but I definitely used to still have it when I was at school, so that was like at least 4 or 5 years ago. Because I used to wear it at school every single day, and it's only just, there's still, like, you could probably still get a little bit of use out of that. So that has lasted absolutely forever. But it's a really nice colour. I used to wear it every single day. Just like as my daily eyeshadow, so it's a really great sort of neutral colour for daytime. It doesn't look too overdone. I'm not sure if they would actually even make this exact one anymore because it is that old, but definitely this is the only Clarins eyeshadow that I own, but I'm sort of starting to get a little bit more into eyeshadows, and I was never really interested in them the past few years, but I've started to build up a little collection now, so I definitely would look at repurchasing some more Clarins ones to see how they compare. The final thing that I have got today is the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Professional Smoothing Primer. I think that's what it's called. Smoothing Resurfacing Primer. There's still a little bit left in this. I'll probably get another week or two's use out of this, but I thought I would just include it in the video. This is my absolute favourite primer. It does a really good job of like covering up your pores and just generally like smoothing out your skin. If you have like a little blemish or something and you might have like a little dry patch around it, then this is great to just sort of smooth over that, so then you can apply your concealer and your foundation. I have tried a few different primers like Benefits the Professional and stuff like that, but I think this is definitely my favourite. I think it was about £13 or £14 when I bought it, but I got it in Boots, and they often have like deals on with L'Oreal and stuff where you can get like 3 for 2, or you spend a certain amount you get a free gift. So I will look at repurchasing this, but I might wait and see if there's an offer on before I do that. And try and use up some of my other primers first, because this is definitely by far my favourite. It also stays put all day. Like I find with the Professional. After a while it kind of starts to slide a bit, it doesn't hold on my makeup quite as well, but this is really good and I would definitely recommend this, and I will definitely be repurchasing. So that was my first empties video. I hope you enjoyed it. In conclusion, I will probably be repurchasing all of these things. Not sure if the eyeshadow is available, so I might buy a slightly different one of that. And also it's less urgent. It's probably more of like a indulgence purchase if I had like some, or I might put it on my Christmas list or something like that. So it is a good product, but I wouldn't immediately be repurchasing it. The same with the MAC powder. It was really good, but I might try some other powders first, but eventually I might go back to that. But the other products, the Lily Lolo, the concealer and the primer, they're all really good and I will definitely be buying them. So I hope you find this useful and helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!